Hello friends, welcome back. This is the third section of the course, and in this section you'll learn the DB2 architecture. Now this particular lecture gives you the section overview where I'll talk about how the other lectures are planned. So let us go and look at the lecture contents. So in order to understand the whole DB2 architecture and to get a better insight on it, we need to understand these four things: the DB2 environment, the DB2 process model, the memory model, and the storage model. The DB2 environment has been divided into three lectures: the DB2 environment, the big picture, the environment in which we'll talk about instances, the DB2 environment in which we'll talk about the databases. And then we'll proceed with the process, memory, and storage model. So there are 6 lectures following this one. That will start with this first one, that is DB2 environment, the big picture, and we'll proceed with the instances, databases, and these models. So in the DB2 environment, when we talk about the bigger picture, this is how it looks like, and we'll discuss the bigger picture in 3 lectures. One will where we'll just get an overview of what are these boxes and what are these components, and then we'll move on to understand the instances in DB2, and then we'll understand what are databases and the associated components in DB2. So this will complete the DB2 environment. The next lecture will be the DB2 process model. So there are a lot of DB2 processes running at the back end, and those processes helps DB2 function. So we'll talk about these processes in details there. Then we'll talk about the DB2 memory model. DB2 kind of takes the amount of memory from the underlying operating system and then distributes that memory to the instances, to the databases, to the applications, and to the agents. So in the DB2 memory model, we'll talk about how the memory management happens. And then the last lecture will talk about the DB2 storage model, where we'll see how DB2 manages the storage of user data. So the concepts like table spaces, the concepts like containers will be discussed into the storage model. So these will be the 6 lectures that will be following this one, and once we get to complete all these 6 lectures, we'll have a clear insight on what is a DB2 architecture. One more thing, guys, these 6 lectures are more theoretical in nature, and unfortunately we don't have much practicals in these lectures because these are all conceptual things. So we need to understand the concepts first, so that it builds a strong fundamental understanding on the DB2 concepts, and then in the upcoming lectures, when we are performing the practicals and we are hitting a lot of commands, at that time we will be able to correlate those practical aspects with the conceptual things that we've learned in this section. So it's important to also go for the conceptual knowledge, and then we'll back that up with the practical aspects in DB2. So I hope that you'll bear with me, and we'll come out with strong fundamentals on DB2. So thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next lecture.